is your home of sports analysis, Sport City. You are with me, Bill Clinton Odhiambo. Joining me on Panditry is Elvis Odhiambo, my sign language interpreters, Jedida Wafula, and Tobias Omodi. If you're joining us right about now, we've just talked about the Uefa Nations League, where we had Spain winning 5-4 against Croatia. And then we took a dig a little bit at Mauritius 1-0 win victory over Harambee Stars, that is the Kenya national team, in the just concluded Four Nations League friendlies. Now let's take a look at the KPL with Shabana FC and Murang'a Seals being promoted from the National Super League to the Kenya Premier League and making a comeback to the FKF Premier League after a long time. Now Shabana FC won 1-0 against Migori Youth, while Murang'a Seals also got a 1-0 win over Coastal Heroes to be promoted to the KPL. Now it's interesting enough for Shabana FC, who have missed out after 17 years. They're now making a comeback, and their counterparts Murang'a Seals, they have now played in the KPL, and this is their first time. Now, first of all, Elvis, congratulating the teams. How do you make of their performance towards the KPL?
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for the two teams, because now they're joining the FKF,
right,
and I believe this will make the Premier League a little bit more interesting.
Right.
Because when I was young, it was a team I used to hear about.
Right.
But when I grew up, I didn't used to, they kind of dwindled down. Murang'a, this is the first time now we're going to talk about them, and I congratulate them because they've improved, and this shows their hard work that they've done to get into the league. Because now they have to compete against teams like Kakamega Homeboys,
right,
Wazito, Gor Mahia,
yes,
and they have to have faith that they can, beat these teams. And I believe they will improve, try and reach up to them.
Right.
Beating them might be a challenge for them, but nothing is impossible. On the wins that they got, that is Murang'a against Migori.
Right.
That was a very good game for them, and it showed confidence. And now we welcome them to the FKF. And from us here at Sport City, we congratulate them for this milestone that they have achieved. Gor Mahia is
right
there, Tusker is there. They might want to thrash them to get advantage in the league, but they owe it to themselves,
yes,
to mash up to the.
All right. Of course, them joining the KPL is quite a big achievement for them. But then again, just recently, the Football Kenya Federation President Nick Mwendwa announced that there's no money for the leagues, to run the general Kenya Premier League in general. But then again, we have the likes of Gor Mahia, the likes of Tusker, fiercely contesting for the major title. What does this mean for these young teams? Because they are looking to get promotions to the Kenya Premier League so that they can enjoy, supporters can come through, sponsors can come through, help the budding talents in the different squads to continue growing, and also the teams to continue progressing. What does this mean, the fact that there's no money to help these Football Kenya Federation clubs in the KPL?
All right. Okay. Thank you, Bill. I suspect that the issue, after Nick Mwenda's announcement, the first thing he should do, get partnerships, because now we can't only rely here in Kenya, because without money, I believe the KPL is going to dwindle down, and it won't be as we want it.
Right.
Because right now there are very many different things happening in the country where allocations are going to things like schools, housing and stuff,
right,
but not in sports. So the FKF must strike a deal and get a bargain with the government in order to get the support they need. I believe 10 years ago, FKF partnered with
Is it Tuzo? Yes. Yes.
Mala. I believe it was Tuzo. Tuzo, I believe, helped Tuzo, Coca-Cola. Before there were very many partnerships, but right now most of the partners have withdrawn, and now there's no more support right now, because Tuzo, I believe, was sponsoring Gor Mahia.
Right.
Tusker had their sponsors as well, but now it's really difficult for the teams to get sponsorship. I think it's imperative that the top position in the FKF help and spread down, kind of a devolved system
Right.
in the FKF, so that it can help the other teams rise up. For if we don't do that, maybe we see a situation where we might bury the league altogether. The traveling, for the teams to travel, the money is needed.
Right.
And I think the travel helps as much as any other thing. And the concern also should be not only for the men's team, but also for the women's as well,
Right.
to help them so that we can nurture the talent in Kenya. And I believe when the top teams are good, they should also help the lower teams,
Right.
and this will help with the advocacy. Shabana, Muranga, now that they've joined the FKF, the expectations that they have, maybe more sponsorship, but now that there's no money, then now what is the situation they're expecting to get here in the league?
Right.
So Gor Mahia and Tusker, the two are ready. One of them will win the cup, but now again there's no money. So Gor Mahia, if they show patience, I believe they can help other teams as well to reach the same league. Also, FKF, it is their responsibility and their mandate as well to look for the sponsorship
Right.
that will help gear our teams and build up our teams. Gor Mahia, I believe, is going to win the cup, but then after that, what happens?
Right.
Back to normal, or what will happen? My only concern, I want to ask the FKF, the top leadership of the FKF, to discuss with the government how they can help sponsor, the teams,
Right.
so that the players cannot feel
Okay.
disheartened. Yeah.
Apo, sir, thank you so much for your opinion, Elvis. Of course, just like you mentioned, the fact that sponsors are pulled out are the major reasons why we are seeing the fact that there is no money to run the league. Now, of course, this can be done in other areas where we have top clubs. Right.
So one more thing, Bill.
Right.
I believe that the reason for the withdrawal is because of the, before KPL there was a lot of lies
Right.
and mistrust. A lot of money was lost. The sponsors were patient, they tried their patience,
Right.
but then with the corruption that kept on creeping in, and no one wanting to own up to the mistakes, and sponsors gave them time, and then finally they decided to withdraw, because issues that affect us, the corruption, the lies, the schemes that happened there in KPL. Now after they've swindled everything, the money's run out. Now they are worried. I think now it's high time that the old leadership be done away with, new ones be brought in.
Right.
But the major key is corruption. Without that,
Apo,
more
sawa.
sponsors will stay.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, 02119803884 is our SMS and WhatsApp number. Get in touch with us. Do you agree with Elvis, and what are also your other insights that you believe can be done to further develop and better the FKF Premier League, that is the Kenya Premier League in general? Now, of course, we have the highlights for. Of course, as we take a look at the KPL with the Shabana and Muranga Seals making their return. The KPL resumes tomorrow with Talanta playing against City Stars. But then again, all eyes are on Wednesday's game where Gor Mahia will be taking on Kakamega Homeboys. Tusker FC playing against Posta Rangers as the race for the KPL title is taking place. You as a stout Gor Mahia fan, everybody knows that. How do you believe Gor Mahia is prepared to play against Kakamega Homeboys? Not forgetting, they are also playing City Stars later on. How do you feel the Gor Mahia are preparing in this, and how should they watch out for the likes of Tusker?
Okay. Thank you so much. I told you Gor Mahia is going to win this cup. Because right now, Gor Mahia has the confidence.
Right.
They're focused on the KPL right now. We are very ready, and I feel we are going to win this. Because last year we missed the cup. Tusker took the cup from us, but right now we are ready. We are powerful, healthy. We are healthy. Everything is our body. No one is sick. No one has injury, and I think this is going to help us. The positioning that we should fix on the positioning. And on Wednesday, I believe, while Tusker right now is at 64 points.
65, yes.
Yeah, 65, and Gor Mahia at 67.
Yes.
I believe Gor Mahia 100%. They have that gives them confidence over that. But I also believe that Gor Mahia should avoid number one fouls.
Right.
They should avoid fouls. They should not concede cards. It's okay if we get a 0-0 draw. It will depend with Tusker. We'll hear, I think after time Gor Mahia will be waiting to hear what Tusker has done. And I think the only thing important for us is not to lose.
Right.
Because Gor Mahia should help. The assists should come in handy. And I know they will be keeping tabs with the Tusker game.
Right.
If they're still 0-0, Gor Mahia will also feel a bit relaxed. But if Tusker manage to score a goal in between when we're going on,
right,
that will motivate Gor, and I don't think they will allow this game to get away from them. So the coach must be able to motivate the players, make sure that they're relaxed, not tension,
right,
and then get a point, and we're done with that. So Gor Mahia must win. We're going to beat Kakamega Homeboys.
Yes.
There's no debate about that. Quality we have no worry against Kakamega Homeboys. Also, Tusker, even if they win, we are still going to win. And I'm bringing fish there. I think
yes.
fish
As well.
You remember?
All right. Thank you so much. Of course, Kakamega Homeboys were in a similar position last season, going toe-to-toe with Tusker FC towards the end of the season. But then again, this time round, they are 8th on the league table. They are facing Gor Mahia, favourites to win this season's title. But then again, Gor Mahia will be having it rough with City Stars in their final match in a bid to clinch the title. Not forgetting the current holders at Tusker FC, who are at 65 points, just like you mentioned. They will be playing Posta Rangers and relegation threatened Vihiga Bullets as well in what wengi wanaweza sema ni kama ni sort of a walkover, simple matches as well. So Gor Mahia, I'm pretty sure Robert Matano's side are not going to let this pass them, and they are going to tighten their grip, just like you mentioned. Itakuwa kunaangalia huku na huku venye kunaenda. Similar showdown that we witnessed last season with Tusker FC playing against Kakamega Homeboys, where the title was decided in their final game of the season. Now, of course, if should Gor Mahia retain the current form, they will be looking to retain to get to their 20th title hunt. They have won the KPL 19 times in a row. But then again, the resilient Tusker side will be looking to capitalize and reach out and win the title once again after securing in style, that is last season.